What's up, guys? Probably over 9,000 here with the return of the Osiris. That's right, guys. In roughly about 12 hours, Trials of Osiris returns to Destiny with some of the old mechanics, with some of the new mechanics, some new things, like I said, and some old. For starters, right? Let's get going with what the requirements are, right? So requirements: you have to be a character level of 40 with a minimum light of 251. Recommended light is 290, which is kind of understandable. You know, it's Trials, people are gonna be rocking gear. 251's a little bit higher than what Iron Banner was, because now that hard mode King's Fall is out, these are huge. For how much damage you're going to be able to deal as well as receive. So obviously you want to be as high of light level as you can. So that's the requirements. Let's go into some of the changes. So for starters, right, in the past you used to go to Brother Vance and you would have to buy your boons, right? So now your boons will come right through your passage card. Another change too, since we're talking about boons, is in the past you were able to pick up boons kind of like whenever you wanted, right? Now for me, I used to pick up the instant win because you needed that right at the beginning. I would play a couple matches, usually around like my 7th match or my 5th match I would maybe pick up the mercy, and then definitely around like the 7th match I would pick up the double win, so that when I went into my 8th match, if I won that match, I got the 8th and 9th win, boom, head to the lighthouse. You can no longer do that, guys. You have to buy whatever boons you're going to use for this passage before you start your first match, which is huge. There is no more trying to strategically spend your passage coins. I know I've done that sometimes when I got a little low from doing carries, or if I was on the console that I don't always play on all the time. So that's changed, okay? On top of that, the weapons that are handed out, so you can get your rewards. I shouldn't say weapons, but rewards, armor, weapons, whatever. You will now get those when you win your match at the end of the match, in game. So you will actually see them pop up, which means the losing team's also going to see what they missed out on, which in a way is awesome, and in a way could suck, because if you're not the winner and somebody gets the gun or the piece of armor or whatever that you're looking for, and you wanted that, that's kind of the way the world works. You don't win, nothing gained in a way. So with saying that, the rewards, this is the biggest and most important, I feel, change. This is kind of giving the PvP players their chance, right? So if it is said, if you go 9-0, for those of the Guardians out there in Trials of Osiris that are able to do that, the rewards will be comparable to the hard mode King's Fall raid, which means light levels in the 210s, 12s, 15s, possibly even 2s. Wow, idiot. 310s, 315s, 320s. That's huge. So that kind of gives, like I said, it gives PvP players, hey, I don't want to do the raid, or maybe I don't have a raid team. Here's your chance of getting your light level up. And I think that's amazing. I think that's the right way to go about it. Sometimes, I like to PvP for a week or two, and I kind of get burnt out. This is my chance to kind of, when Trials is around, to be able to still be able to get gear that makes me comparable to the other Guardians in the game. So, but going back to Brother Vance, right? So Brother Vance will still offer weapons and armors and whatnot. Some of them will even be ones that you would get at the lighthouse normally, it's been said. But the big thing is Vance is also going to be now offering bounties. So you can get bounties that you would use in Trials that could reward you with legendary marks. When you have these legendary marks and whatnot, again, going back to the whole ability to be able to buy weapons, maybe some of them from the lighthouse or armor from the lighthouse, maybe you can buy them. Maybe it takes legendary marks and passage coins. I mean, we don't know yet. We'll find out, like I said, very shortly. But that's something that it could possibly be, which I think is awesome. That's the way it should be. I mean, again, reward the PvP players. Not everybody is PvE based, and that's okay. You shouldn't punish that. And I feel like Bungie's kind of taking the right steps towards making that the reality as well. Speaking of bounties, your Crucible bounties, guys, guess what? Yep, you can do them in Trials now. So if you had a bounty for precision kills or solar kills, or you got to get a shoulder charge kill, whatever it is, headshots, whatever, you'll now be able to also work towards those said bounties while you're doing trials, which I don't know why it was never like that to begin with, but guess what? Who cares? It's that way now. So really all that is left to really discuss is matchmaking. So guys, this is how matchmaking has worked in the past. I know for me, many times I would do matches, and a lot of the times I'd 5-0, or it'd be very easy. Maybe only lost the heavy round or whatever. The new change is if you're on, let's say, a 4-0 streak, you're more than likely going to first be matched up with somebody else relatively around 4-0, 3-0, 5-0, somewhere around there. The goal is to be 4-0. And then I guess connection would then be the second filter. So first you're checking for your wins, and then they're going to then look for latency and then match there. Hopefully, we don't result in too many laggy matches, but it's going to make it a much harder trials. For some of us, not for everybody, but for some, that's going to be a big change. You're going to be going against somebody else who's, maybe they're 8-0. So they're 8-0, you're 8-0. It's come down. Whoever wins this goes to Mercury and to the lighthouse, and then maybe some of them are gonna, maybe have to use their mercy, or maybe they already used their mercy. Who knows? So that's a big game changer. So you got to keep an eye out for that when you're on your 7-0 or your 8-0. You're 5-0. You're going against somebody who's probably roughly around that too. So guys, that's pretty much it. Game ends here. I absolutely went ham. Obviously, friggin' just beasting it. I believe I went I had like a 4.87 or 6.7. I can't really tell. The video is a little blurry, but guys, thank you so much for checking out this video. Make sure to come hang out with me on Twitch, where I stream every day. I'll be running trials this weekend, and if not, I'll be doing hard mode runs on either Xbox or PS4. So come in and say what's up. Make sure you like, comment, and sub, and leave a comment section in the comment section below. So guys, thank you so much for checking out my video. I do appreciate it. Until next time, guys, peace.